What is up, guys? It is Evil Ducky here, and today we are going to embark on part 2, Glitchy Brahmin, of the castle build. And to start off this second part of the castle build, we're going to start it off with the robotics lab. Um, I really wanted a legit robotics lab at one of my settlements. I thought the castle would be the most logical place for that, being that, this is the main settlement for the Minutemen. And in my mind, the Minutemen took a lot of what they learned from the Mechanist and brought it to their military aspects of the group, and the fact that they're going and trying to help the Commonwealth and, vanquish raiders and such. So they're definitely going to be using various and sundry different robots to their advantage in my game. Over here, we have one of our many clothing vendors. Well, one of our many stalls. This is our clothing vendor. Uh, it's really nothing special. I decorated it a little bit, but I like the idea of an open air stall. I like the idea of open air vendors in my settlements. They look nice, and you can do a lot of stuff with them. And plus, they give you caps. That's always a perk. Say hi, McCready. Hi, McCready. I actually fixed him up a little bit, changed his hair, got him some new clothes. Thanks to mods. Thanks, modders. On the outside, you see the signage. We got like a little bit of a science emblem over there. And we, of course, have a Soltron statue. Again, thanks to mods. And some different planners over here just because I thought that they would add some good decoration to the area. And, if we're going to have planters, we might as well make them useful planters, right? So we're going to check out the Armory now. Hi, Ronnie. Fucking annoying bitch that she is. The Armory isn't so much of an armory anymore as a communal workshop for those who help out my soul survivor. Be they companions, be they Minutemen, be they agents of the railroad. Just a place for them to come work on their weapons, work on their armor. We decorated it a lot with just things that I think that my soul survivor probably would have come across in the Commonwealth. The buoys from Far Harbor, the skills poster from Voltec. We've got a couple different Voltec signages over there, especially, you see that? That's Volt plans right there, because I had to add that once Voltec was announced, because, I gotta try and tie in my different DLCs into my game, because that's just how I play, and that's just how I like to build. It's a very lived in world, and that's kind of what I want my settlements to be. I want them to be very lived in, and like there's life here. Over here we have the barracks, and really it's just a very basic setup. It's a basic military type barracks, bunch of beds, some foot lockers, a little bit of posters up on the wall just to break up the barn walls. But really, it's nothing special, nothing to write your parents about or anything like that, but just a place for you to sleep. Where are we gonna go next? Oh, we're gonna go check out the armor and some of the armor shop and some of our other shops that we have within the walls of the castle. Over here, obviously, our armor area, our armor vendor, and some of the various and sundry pieces of armor that we sell. And of course, we've got, our military themed pictures in the background as well. Over here, we have a little lounge where you can chill out between shopping or between work, like McCready is, just chilling. Chilling like a villain. Over here, we have the general's quarters, and this is also where the general takes meetings. I really decided when I was building this that my character would probably put a lot of Nate's stuff here. So in my mind, that's Nate's military uniform. The guns up on the walls were Nate's from his military service. We have a picture of him going off to war. And, we've got the Minutemen flag. But I really thought, because Nate is like the military character of the two options for the Soul Survivor, I really wanted him to kind of be honored in my character's quarters at the castle, since the castle is a very military settlement. Up next, we're going to take a look at the clinic. I am pretty satisfied with how my clinic turned out, guys. We got a couple beds. We've got one over here. We've got some great signage up on the walls, just to add a little bit more detail. I didn't really go as detail heavy as a lot of settlement builders did, but then again, I'm on console and I have certain limitations that I have to deal with. Over here, we have another bed where sick people can get treated. We have first aid up on the wall. And we have our chemistry station where we can make all the various chems that we would need to treat whatever ails you. Over here, we have the second of the aforementioned two bars that we have at the castle. This is actually more of a bar and grill type area. I think this is actually like the cantina, but a lot of people end up drinking here. And it says bar on there, so I say we have two bars, even though you can buy food and drink at the vendor. Just pretty simple, nothing fancy in here, nothing too outlandish. I left that for the bar outside. I wanted that to kind of be the main bar. So we're going to take a quick look at some of the defensive structures that I have going so far up on the top level of the castle. Now, this is the area that I would say is definitely not finished. I have a lot of detailing to do up here, but as you can see, we have some serious firepower at the castle. Do not fuck with us. And mentioning that, part 3 of the castle build series is going to be a little battle that I actually was able to do for you guys. So I hope you enjoy that. Up over here, you can see a nice overview of the whole courtyard area, which I really like, just standing there and looking out over everything that I build. It gives me kind of like warm fuzzies because I never considered myself a grand builder of settlements in Fallout 4, but really with the castle, I kind of found some skills that I didn't know that I had, and a lot of the mods are definitely helping me with that, so I'm really expanding on my settlement building skills. I think the thing that I'm most proud of is this watchtower. It turned out really good. I built it from scratch, no prefabs. I'm pretty darn proud of it. It turned out really good, and you can get some really awesome views from up there as well. Another thing I'm really stinking proud of is this like stair walkway to go up onto the top level of the castle. There was really just a bunch of rubble and stuff, so I was able to glitch various and sundry flooring pieces in there to kind of build it up. Over here is kind of like the employee entrance where the various and sundry Minutemen soldiers can come through and check in and sign up for duty. Really, guys, it's probably about 85% done. I don't see myself building all that much more. Maybe adding a few little more details here and there, but overall I'm pretty satisfied with what I have achieved with the castle. Bessie. Bessie. Bessie, the silly little Brahmin, glitching her way through life. But I actually am really proud of what I've done with the castle, guys, and I hope you guys can see the effort and time that went into designing it and went into building it. And I'm pretty damn proud of it, and I hope that my other settlements will live up to my own personal expectations of what I have for them after doing this and after achieving this build. What else do I have to say? Oh yeah, definitely stay tuned to part 3. We're going to have a little bit of a battle sequence going on, and if you like what I'm doing, please make sure to like the video, leave me a comment. I am always open to ideas, and don't forget to check out the Sugar Bomb YouTube channel, guys. We've got some cool stuff going on there. Love, peace, Ducky out.